We're gonna be walking through how to set up a drip irrigation system. So the first thing you're gonna want is an irrigation timer. This automates everything so you can have it water your plants every morning. It's gonna connect directly onto a garden hose spigot outside. And then after this irrigation timer, the next thing you wanna put on it is this thing called a check valve. And the check valve makes sure that the water that flows is only gonna flow in one direction, because you don't wanna have the water in your drip irrigation system flow back into your house. So that's the purpose of this. And then after your check valve, you want to have a pressure regulator. And so the pressure regulators take the street pressure, but it's going to reduce that down to 25 psi. So 25 psi is the target for the water pressure inside of the actual hoses. All right guys, so here we are at our spigots, and I've got my Y, and then we are connecting that to our timer right here. And then from our timer, we've got our check valve, so it only flows this way. Then we've got our pressure regulator, and then I've got my adapter that goes from the 3/4 hose threaded type down to the 1/4 inch irrigation hose. And then the way to test our system here is I've got my water on here, but I've got it shut off here. So if I flip that, now I've got water pressure going up to this guy right here. And then the way to test your system for the leaks downstream of your timer, I had to set it to the on position first. So I hit the manual, and then I hit OK. And you can see that little tick. So now it's pressurized the water. So it's opened the little valve in here to let the water flow through here to there. And this is where, if there were any leaks, I would see them usually behind these guys, but I'm not, which is great. And then on my hose right here, my 1/4 inch hose, I have a goof plug at the end of it. Now I know I don't have any leaks. I'm gonna set this thing to off so I can keep on working. We'll take off our goof plug, and I'm going to add some emitters. So here's my setup. I used T's to branch off and have multiple lines. So I've got 3 1-gallon emitters on this tree, but as this thing ages, we'll make it come out a bit farther. But right now, this is what we'll do for like the first couple years. Same thing here on this tree. We've got 1, 2, 3 1-gallon per hour emitters. On our actual timer, I have it set to be every 3 days. So it'll be a little over twice per week for 1 hour, 60 minutes. It's going to start watering them at 4 a.m. and I've set the clock to be the correct time. And now I just set this to on. We have our water set up, so now every 3 days this thing will be kicking on and doing it for us. And to test it, I can just hold down the manual button again, and we'll do a 10-minute thing just to see it. You can hear it on, and we can see that our emitters are on. And I'm just checking all the T's for any leaks. But so far, I think it's looking all right. So hope this helps. Thanks everyone for watching, and take it easy.